high rise, and they just came out in a new color. This is the coffee. It's my favorite. I'm wearing the black right now, and they also have it in sand, which is the color of my bra. And why I love this underwear is because it's got this tiny, you can't even tell how thin. How thin is that? Look, that's the underwear part, and that is the part that goes into the front, your frontal rise. And why I love this underwear is because it's so comfortable. It's made out of 76% nylon, 24% spandex. It's tagless and seamless, so it just sits on your skin really, really comfortably. These are the black. And I love high rise because I just have a higher weight. Like my waist is up here, so I need everything just to kind of sit. And it's so comfy. It's so sleek. You can wear it with jeans. I love to wear it obviously with my athletic leisure wear because no one needs a camel toe. I mean, if you're into it, live your life. No judgment. I personally don't want it. So I love having an option that I can throw on these really comfy high-rise underwear, wear them with my jeans, because some of my jeans also are really high-rise and they have that, like, mom jean look where they're a little too tight in some places. And sometimes I don't care, but other times I'm like, you know what? I'm running around. I'm going to go meet my friends after. I might be still in like baby blue leggings, which you can definitely see my frontal rise in. Or I'm picking up my nephews from something, and all of a sudden I'm like, it's getting a little awkward, and I just don't feel comfortable. And the whole point of leisure wear, of yoga, of fitness, of getting things done throughout the day is leisure wear is comfortable. Like, I love wearing spandex. It feels so good, right? It's like you're getting things done. It's comfortable. So the last thing I think anyone wants is to be insecure in it. And that's another reason I love working with JIV, is because they found a market and they found a product that really helps people feel better in their skin and helps them feel like they can take on their day, work out, be the best they can be. The founder of JIV actually realized that a lot of her friends and people that she knew were finding different ways that were like very DIY to deal with Cameltoe and frontal rise, like using panty liners or cardboard and like making their own contraptions so they felt more comfortable in their day. And that is kind of heartbreaking. You're like, ooh, like you have to resort to some kind of situation on your own just to feel comfortable in your leggings and your jeans and throughout your day, and that shouldn't be the case. So that's why this underwear is so incredible. It's the thinnest little lining. It's cotton, so it's really breathable, wickable, because we don't want any moisture in this area. It's insanely comfortable. So I know I've said that like 600 times because I mean it. Like, you won't feel this. It does not feel like a panty liner. It does not feel like a pad or anything is there at all. I actually can't feel it at all. But it's just thick enough, and there's a lot of science behind it, that it just covers that one little area. So you just feel supported. Big fan. Right now, they're $28.90, which is kind of a big deal. And you can go online at jivathletics.com and find the coffee color. And on Verishop comes in black and in sand. I wear a small, and I'm pretty curvy. I'm little, but I'm curvy. So I somewhere between a small and a medium. My bra I wear, I'm in a medium, and I'm a 32D. So there's a lot here, but I'm pretty small in the band. So I think if you would do like a 34, 36, I would do a large to have a little extra space there. They're super comfortable though. Yay! You guys have any questions? Let me scroll through. How's everyone's day going? Awesome. Okay. Okay. Another really quick tip to lower inflammation, let me segue back to what we were talking about, is getting enough sleep. Again, this ties in with movement, it ties in with eating properly, it ties in with reducing your stress level, because if all of those things aren't aligned, you're definitely not sleeping at night, right? At least I can't. If I'm stressed out, haven't moved, and I ate like a bunch of like, I don't know, gluten, like pizza or something at like 8 p.m., I'm definitely not going to have a restful night's sleep. I just won't. And then my whole day kind of like domino effects. So But I'm basically telling you, it's like a lifestyle choice. You have to do lifestyle choices, guys. And I really wanted to talk about this topic today because we are just all going through so much collectively as a society, as humanity, as a country, individually. And I really want to see everyone succeed in whatever facet they're trying to succeed at, whether that's being the best mom, whether that's being the best friend, whether that's just being really kind to yourself. And we really need to take the time to lower our inflammation, which is an immune system response. Energetically, we all need to like calm down. And it starts with yourself, it starts with your body. And this is your environment. And before we can change the rest of the world's environment or even your household's environment, the change has to come from you. They can start in little ways like having a celery juice, trying to reduce your chronic stress, switching to tea. I know a lot of coffee drinkers are out there and they're like, what? Do not take my coffee from me. I will murder you. I get it. That used to be me. I was a massive coffee drinker. Wow. Like to the point, I had like a little ulcer from college, like so much coffee, like 6 cups a day kind of girl. Yeah. And what I realized was I got adrenal fatigue. I was just drinking way too much caffeine and it actually just spiked my cortisol levels. It made me really sick. So I switched over to green tea, and drum roll, green tea is one of the things that lowers inflammation. So now I drink probably like 5 to 6 cups of green tea, which is still an obscene amount of caffeine, I know, but it has significantly lowered my inflammation. And I drink matcha and add a little milk in there, a little soy or almond milk in there. And it's really been helping me stay level because the caffeine in green tea and in matcha, which is also green tea, which is powdered, it's a little bit more level. So you don't get like that big spike, but you also don't get a fall. Kind of stays pretty neutral. And that's helped me a lot to keep my stress levels down. Keeps me awake, thank goodness, because I need the boost in the morning. We're all busy and tired. But it's really, really helped a lot to keep my cortisol, my hormone levels, everything just a little bit better. And there's tons of research online. You can read about it. And some studies say that, drinking 5 to 6 cups of tea, which is a lot. But now you put over a giant jug and then I kind of count it as my water intake. I don't know. It will lower your cortisol and your like stress responses and your inflammation markers by half as much, which is incredible. You really can heal yourself in a lot of ways by being careful what you take in your body and what's causing inflammation, whether that's food, what you're drinking, but also like the people, the news that you're consuming, the energy that you're around, the way that you perceive yourself in the world. That's all consumption and you're all taking that in. And it's really an important time more than ever. Really want to hone that in, that we really take care of ourselves so that we can just show up for our loved ones, for the world in a way that is so much more positive. We need every single person to be more positive and more in their power right now and feeling vibrant and connected to their specific light, because we all have such beautiful individual light within ours. So we can make this world a little bit more livable for all of us, right? Including all the creatures. All right, so the last product I want to talk to you guys about from JIV is their low rise. So I'm a high rise girl, but if you're into low rise thongs, they have one for you. It's again so comfortable.